Hey everybody, Bearded Gatherer here. We got some more Heroclix. These are from the Avengers set. Got 4 packs of these. Let's see what we got in here. And we'll look and see if these cards actually have some of the backstory on the character on them. I noticed the other times a lot of them, I had no idea who they were, but some of the cards actually had their first appearance and some backstory on them. So if they have it on the card, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Got a Dwayne Freeman citizen token or a bystander token. Okay, let's see here. I'm guessing this guy is Gargoyle. Looks pretty cool. And Gargoyle says his name is Isaac Christians. He's an aging man who summoned the demon Avarice in hopes of saving the town he called home. Forced to become a servant of Avarice and into the body of a living gargoyle, Christians betrayed the demon to save the defenders, and then joined the teams of heroes in hopes of atoning for his evil past. His first appearance was in Defenders, issue 94, 1981. That's cool. I have not read on this guy. Now, I already have one of these, actually. I have this character already, Dragon Man. Oh, the big guy. Dragon Man. Dragon Man was originally designed as a theoretical attempt to construct an android that could defeat the Fantastic Four, but the project was hijacked by the alchemist Diablo, who used his arcane magic to give it life. Powerful but slow-minded, Dragon Man is often used as a pawn in the schemes of other villains. His first appearance was in Fantastic Four number 35, 1965. Well before I was born. Okay, so we got Stingray. Walter Newell is an oceanographer who became friends with Prince Namor while overseeing the construction of an experimental undersea city. When Namor was suspected of taking part in an alien plot, Newell constructed a battlesuit based on a manta ray, which would help him journey underwater to find Namor and bring him into to clear his name. When the Avengers were in need of a new headquarters, Stingray invited them to Hydra Base, his artificial island laboratory, and in gratitude they made him an unofficial member of the team. First appearances was Tales to Astonish, number 95, 1967, and then Submariner, number 19, 1969. Okay. We've got Ronin. Looks pretty cool. And Ronin, when Daredevil was unable to join the Avengers for personal reasons, he recommended that the mysterious Ronin take his place and help the team capture the Silver Samurai. After the battle, the mystery man was resolved to be a woman, the superpowered mimic Echo, but Echo has since set aside the Ronin identity only to have it taken up by another person using it to shield their identity while a member of the Avengers. Their first appearance was New Avengers number 11, 2005. Well, that wasn't that long ago. And then we got Namorita. Kind of sounds like Namor's sister. And that's a silver A there, so I think that's the rare or the unique or whatever of the pack. And what's Namorita's or Namorita? Cloned from Namora, the first cousin to Prince Namor of Atlantis, Namorita is similarly a human Atlantean hybrid able to move in both the surface and undersea worlds. While enrolled in a surface world college, she and other young heroes joined together to defeat the villainous Terrax, and then to form the New Warriors. Later, mutations in her cloned body gave her first a more Atlantean appearance and then a monstrous body, before she finally returned to her natural form along with new powers. First appearance was Submariner number 50, 1972. I have not read any of those. Alright. Fortitude. Okay, now we see what we got here. We got Quicksilver. Always a cool character. I do hate that he died in the movies that they made. Alright, we've got son of the anti-human terrorist Magneto. Quicksilver tried endlessly and fruitlessly to earn his father's love as a member of the Brotherhood of Mutants, finally turning against his father to help the X-Men prevent a nuclear holocaust. With Magneto seemingly dead, Quicksilver and his sister the Scarlet Witch turned the Brotherhood to less violent means of protest, and eventually to an alliance with Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. that led the siblings to become members of the Ultimates. First appearance was Ultimate X-Men number 1, 2001. Well, that's a newer version. Gotta be. We got Iron Man. Everybody knows Iron Man. I think I actually already have this version in my collection from back in the day. But this one, nearly the entire body of a wealthy industrialist Tony Stark is made up of neural tissue that not only makes him one of the most brilliant men on Earth, but also keeps him in constant pain. Doomed to an early death from an inoperable brain tumor, Stark relieves his pain and makes the most of his life in the suits of Iron Man armor he builds. And that's the Ultimates number 1, 2001 version. I prefer the older version myself. We've got Patriot. I still don't remember reading anything from this guy. But grandson of Isaiah Bradley, the Black Captain America, Eli Bradley desperately wanted to join his family's heroic legacy. So when asked to help found the Young Avengers, Eli began taking the dangerous mutant growth hormone to get the abilities he needed to become Patriot. Though he became dangerously addicted to MGH, after he was nearly killed in battle, Eli received a blood transfusion from his grandfather. Blood that carried the super soldier serum and finally granted Eli true superhuman abilities. First appearance was Young Avengers 2005. We got Star Fox. No idea. Can't say I've ever heard of him. Except for the 64 game. Alright, so we've got an Eternal from Saturn's moon Titan. Eros is the brother of the Mad Conqueror Thanos. Oh, joining the Avengers in battle against Thanos, Eros later journeyed to Earth where he joined the team and was given the codename Star Fox. Though he has substantial physical prowess, Eros' powers also allow him to shape the emotions of others, an ability that has occasionally gotten him into trouble with those who discover they have been manipulated. First appearance was Iron Man number 73 in 1973. No, I ain't read that one. Okay, and we got last but not least, we have got Toro. Kind of looks like the Human Torch. Just nothing but flames. What's his story? Thomas Toro Raymond was born a mutant who was immune to fire. After Raymond was orphaned, villains moved in to take advantage of his abilities. But the first to find him was the original Human Torch, whose powers caused Raymond to burst into flame. Adapted by the Torch, Toro fought evil at his side during World War II as one of the invaders. Human Torch Comics number 2, 1940. I did not realize Human Torch was that old. Wow. Dragon Man. What's the little one? We've got Wasteland. All elevated terrain is grounded, hindering terrain. All walls are destroyed. All squares adjacent to walls are hindering terrain. Ooh. Alright. We've got Falcon. Is that Captain America's buddy? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Okay. Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. have claimed first rights to all of Sam Wilson's inventions, including the wing pack he uses to fly and as a portable wideband satellite uplink. An expert soldier and a brilliant inventor, Wilson was called back to duty to investigate the nightmare broadcasts emanating from Tunguska, and he remained to help repair and study the alien android known as the Vision, which was discovered on the mission. First appearance, Ultimate Nightmare number 1, 2004. Haven't read those. Now we've got Stature, pretty obvious. Huge. And Cassie Lang, is the daughter of the second Ant-Man, Scott Lang. Idolizing her father, she stole Pym particles and experimented on herself, yet never manifested any powers. After her father's death, she sought out the young Avengers, and while meeting them for the first time, discovered that her raging emotions were suddenly fueling an ability to change her size, allowing her to carry on her father's legacy and become a hero in her own right, as Stature. Apparently, her first appearance was Marvel Premiere number 47 in 1979 and Young Avengers number 6, Stature, in 2005. Just stay in place, buddy. Don't break. Got U.S. Agent. I'm pretty sure I've actually got this guy already. Soldier turned superpowered wrestler known as the Super Patriot, John Walker, was tapped by the U.S. government to take over the role of Captain America when Steve Rogers resigned, eventually returning the mantle to Captain America to Rogers. Walker took on a new identity as U.S. agent and was installed by the government as a member of the West Coast Avengers. Later, he would be a member of the modern-day Invaders, and following the Civil War among the heroes, he moved to Canada to join Omega Flight. First appearance was Captain America 323 in 1986, 3 years before I was born. We got another Quicksilver. We need to read that one again. It's the same one. And then we've got a Living Laser. Arthur Parks is a scientist who gave himself increasingly complex laser-based powers. First in an attempt to win a woman's heart, but later on an endless journey of revenge against the Avengers and Iron Man. Eventually his body was destroyed in battle, and Parks actually became a living laser, with all the powers and properties of living light. First appearance was Avengers issue 34 in 1966. Wouldn't mind having that issue of the comic. Bystander token. We got Cat Farrell. Or Pharrell. Alright, we've got Captain Britain. Captain Britain is a product of the European Defense Initiative. Brian Braddock has become Britain's version of Captain America. Unlike his American counterpart, Captain Britain's powers came from a powerful exosuit. First appearance was Ultimates #2, issue 2, 2005. He's not awesome. He's just got a suit like Iron Man. But he's not as smart as Iron Man. Okay, now we've got Thin Man. What? Kind of looks like a rare. As long as I didn't break him on the floor. No, he's alright. Thin Man. Okay. In the 1930s, explorer Bruce Dixon climbed high into the Himalayas, discovered the lost civilization of Kalahia. Welcoming him, the Kalahians taught him much of their advanced technology and altered his body so that he shared their ability to stretch and become thin by shifting his body out of the phase with the 3 dimensions of the world. Fighting alongside the invaders, he returned home after the war to find Kalahia devastated by Agent Axis and spent the following decades obsessively hunting war criminals. First appearance was Mystic Comics #4 in 1940. That's an old one. And then we've got Iron Lad. Kind of looks like the suit they tried to use in that second Iron Man movie. Okay. When the young Nathaniel Richards discovered that he was destined to become Kang the Conqueror, he chose to fight his destiny, instead fled back through time, finding the Avengers he'd hoped would assist him disbanded. He assembled his own team of young heroes who were quickly dubbed the Young Avengers. First appearance was Young Avengers #1, 2005. And here's another rare. If that was a rare, I like it. Cap and Bucky. Cap and Bucky. Together, Captain America and Bucky were 2 of the most formidable champions of the Allied Army in World War II, an inspiration to every frontline soldier. Though they were both thought to have been killed in the last days of the war, Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes would meet again in the modern age. First appearance, Captain America Comics #1, 1941. That was a while ago. Alright. Well, that's all of the Avengers Heroclix I got. And we will see y'all next time.